Hey guys, it's your girl Natasha. Welcome back to my channel, Love My Me, where we are talking all things health and wellness. So today we're going to continue our sinus series, but we're going to take a little turn. No recipes today. We're just going to talk about snoring. Do you snore? I snore. My dad snores. I know a lot of people that snore. Do you snore? Well, if you snore, we're going to talk about how there's a possibility that your heart could be in trouble. So let's get into it. So snoring can either be related to your sinuses or something called sleep apnea, okay? Or it could be both. But in most cases, we're able to figure out the cause. Is it sinuses? Is it sleep apnea? So, sinus symptoms. Let's talk about that first because we've been talking about that in our series. Sinus symptoms are pretty clear, not always easy to distinguish from migraine, but sinus symptoms, the obvious if you've got a runny nose, if you've got post-nasal drip, if you're sniffing a lot, if you're clearing your throat, if you're congested, sometimes if your eyes run, if you're rubbing your eyes a lot, you got what's called allergic shiners, which I have. Your ears blocked, you feel like there's water in your head. All of those are related to problems with the sinuses, okay? Facial pain, headache, dizziness, all, problems when you lay down. When you lay down, it feels like somebody's clamped down your breathing situation. Sinuses, okay? So that's pretty clear cut. But if you snore at night, you may be wondering, okay, do I need to have some sort of sinus intervention, sinus issue? Is your significant other telling you, hey, dang, you snore too loud, or waking you up in the middle of the night because you're snoring? And you just think this is just who you are, how you are. That could be the case. It could be bad sinuses, or it could be sleep apnea, which is a sign of a bigger problem. Now, what is sleep apnea? Sleep apnea is the starting and stopping of breathing at night. So you'll have people that'll snore, and if you're their significant other, you'll notice that they'll stop breathing, or they'll make weird sounds, or they'll wake up in the middle of the night. And that's because they've stopped breathing. And over time, this can be particularly dangerous because what happens is when you stop breathing, your oxygen levels drop and your body releases a hormone, adrenaline, a stress hormone. It's called epinephrine. Your body releases that hormone, and that causes your blood pressure to rise. And over time, if this keeps happening over and over, those adrenaline levels stay up and your blood pressure stays up, and you end up with high blood pressure or hypertension. Now, they call high blood pressure the silent killer for a reason, because it is not always evident that a person has high blood pressure. Your body over time will compensate, and you won't have any symptoms, or your pressure will have to get so high before you start to exhibit symptoms. And this snoring at night could be a warning that something more serious like sleep apnea is going on. And like I said, it could be sinuses, but how you could tell the difference. Is it my sinuses? Is it sleep apnea? What's going on? Do I just need to treat my sinuses, or do I need to go into my doctor or nurse practitioner or physician assistant and get a sleep study? So this is how you can tell the difference between the two. Like I said, with sinuses, there's usually some clues like feeling stuffy during the day, having mucus, post-nasal drip, sniffing a lot. When you lay down, your sinuses clamp down on you. With sleep apnea, there's going to be other symptoms besides the snoring, like not feeling like you're getting restful sleep. Like the next day you're tired, you know you're going to bed in enough time, but you're still waking up tired. You're falling asleep in the middle of the day. You're having headaches and you don't understand why you're having headaches. And then you may start having high blood pressure for some unknown reason. Now, is sleep apnea curable? In some cases, and in most cases, it absolutely is. Especially in people who are overweight. And what happens is when they go to sleep, their tissues kind of collapse in and they struggle to breathe, and their body's struggling to get oxygen to their brain and to their other organs. So once you lose weight, then that pressure and those tissues falling in on themselves, that is eliminated. But in some cases, for people who are on the thinner side, that doesn't always go away, and they need help from a breathing machine, what they call a CPAP machine. So if you are in fact a nighttime snorer, you need to kind of take inventory and figure out if your symptoms are related to your sinuses or if it's something a little bit more serious like sleep apnea. Because like I said, sleep apnea can lead to problems with your heart, starting with high blood pressure. High blood pressure can lead to all kinds of other issues like, valve issues, heart failure, kidney failure, all kinds of crazy things, stroke, heart attack. Sleep apnea just puts you at such a big risk for other sort of heart cardiovascular diseases. So for all my people out there, if you do snore, take inventory. Have your loved one, your significant other, your boo thing, your whatever, watch you at night to see if you stop breathing. And if you do stop breathing, you need to go in and get evaluated. Now, I'm going to say this too. People with sleep apnea may not always snore. Okay? So, if there's no reports of you snoring, don't be fooled. If you are waking up with those symptoms like you're not getting restful sleep, you're falling asleep during the day, you're having headaches, and you just lack of mental clarity, that's a sign that you're not getting a good night's sleep, and it could be due to the sleep apnea and the lack of oxygenation that you're getting. So look for those signs, check it out. We laugh at people who snore and all that, but really there could be a more serious underlying problem. So I just want to let all of y'all know about that so you can get checked out, check out your loved ones, check out yourselves, your family members, and, take care of yourselves. So that's all I have for you guys today. Give me a thumbs up. Shoot me some comments. We love positivity around here and got time for no negativity. So stay tuned for the next video. Leave me some comments about what you would like to see me talk about. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.